Hey everybody, hope y'all had a good holiday and good new year. January 2nd, back from the holidays. Didn't get too crazy. Enjoyed a couple desserts, but nothing too bad. Gonna do a little bit of deadlifting today, but figured I want to do a little video on the kind of gear that I use and why I use the gear. For those of you that don't know, for the longest time I was opposed to using stuff like belts and straps for deadlifting and any kind of gear you can use that would support a part of your body. Because initially my feeling was, if you couldn't lift it and you couldn't move the weight without the help of gear, then you shouldn't be doing so. As I got older and as injuries started piling up, that mindset has changed for me. I still want to be able, as I get older, to lift heavy and smart and protect myself. If I don't have an injury and I'm feeling great and I can do it without using the gear, I still don't use it. But I want to kind of show you guys some of the things that I got and some of the companies I like, and some quick comments about some of the gear that I commonly use. If you come into the gym, you'll probably see me using this stuff. So, all right. So right here is my my gym bag. Let's get into some of this stuff here. Okay. These are called Strong knee sleeves. They're from a company Mark Bell runs. He's kind of a guy I look up to as a power lifter, and made some really good progress as he got older in life, which I really like. These knee sleeves actually are very thick and very supportive. Really heavy stitching. They're better than your average neoprene sleeve, just due to the fact that they actually give you a little bit of weight off of your squat at the bottom. They're so thick, they want to keep your legs so straight that they provide stability, left and right, lateral stability, and they provide a little bit of bounce off the bottom of your lift. So they're by far the best knee sleeves I've ever used before, much better than any neoprene sleeve I ever used, just due to the thickness and the integrity of the material. So here you have shin protection. Any of you guys that deadlift real heavy know that your shins kind of turn into a hamburger after a while, so I wanted to prevent that, because when you go out in the summertime when you're wearing shorts, you don't want to have raw shins. At least I don't. So these are just strictly shin protection. When the barbell runs up your leg as you're doing your heavy deadlifts, it's going to run along this as opposed to running along your shin. It's going to save them in the long run. Again, these are very strong, very thick, good material, as is almost everything I get from Mark Bell's website. Same company again. These are my wrist wraps. They're called Gangster Wraps. I got them in camo. I actually sprained my wrist doing jiu-jitsu pretty bad. Probably should have went and got checked out by a doctor, but it's getting better now, and I haven't. But it's been several months. By far the best wrist wraps I ever used. I've only used a few, but just like everything else, they're super thick, super long, and the part that I really like is that this whole piece fits over your thumb. Instead of having a little thumb loop that's attached up here that loops over, the entire thing fits over. So as you wrap it up, you get nice, good, strong, solid support in the wrist wrap. They're long, so you can get several wraps to tighten up, and the Velcro holds really nice. By far the best wrist wraps I've ever used. These actually came free. Order a lot of equipment from Elite FTS. These are lifting straps. Now, the thing with these lifting straps are, I've never used lifting straps. I'm going to, though. One of my goals is to deadlift 600 pounds by the time I'm 40 years old. So I'm imagining there's going to be a certain point where my grip will no longer hold out. So I'm probably going to have to wind up breaking these guys out. Elite FTS, everything I ever bought from them is really good quality. We have a lot of their stuff in the gym here. You get what you pay for in regards to them. I mean, they're more expensive than a lot of stuff you'd find on Amazon or eBay, but the quality is second to none when it comes from them. Bit of a pre-workout, pump and grow. This is no stimulant. It's just a vasodilator. So there's no stimulants in this, which I actually really like due to the fact that I drink coffee and I have a tendency to grab an energy drink every now and then. I don't want to get too much caffeine. I don't want to get too wired. So I like the Pub and Grow because it literally just increases the blood flow without any of the stimulants in it. So I really like this stuff. That's about everything. Hope to see you guys all in the gym. It's January, great time to get started. We're gonna have some specials all month long. Look for us online. If you have any questions, let us know. I might bring you guys back here a little bit when I get into my deadlifting workout and see what we can do. Thanks, and Happy New Year.